Okay. So have you ever like just been sitting there daydreaming about, you know, opening your laptop
Mm.
and the money just starts rolling in?
Yeah.
But
Like,
I'm not talking about
yeah.
those like, spammy emails that say make thousands of dollars in your sleep or whatever.
Right.
We're talking about like legit ways to earn money online for free,
Yeah.
like without having to pay anything to start.
No investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what this whole, deep dive is about.
Absolutely.
Based on this ultimate guide we found,
Totally.
all about how to earn money online for free.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool because it's not just like a list of vague ideas.
Yeah.
It actually like really digs into the details of
Like steps.
like
the how-to.
the how-to, the what
Oh,
to watch out for,
totally.
all that good stuff.
Yeah. And it gets into specifics like
Mm-hmm.
building a freelance profile that actually attracts clients.
Right.
Understanding how affiliate marketing really works,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of smoke and mirrors around that sometimes.
Yeah.
And even navigating the world of digital products, which can be
Right.
a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a whole thing.
It is.
So this guide is kind of like going from, okay, cool, I guess I could try that,
Yeah.
to like, okay, I have an actual roadmap now.
Exactly. A roadmap.
Yeah.
I like that.
And speaking of roadmaps, this guide kicks off by talking about leveraging your existing skills.
Love that.
So like what
Mhm.
you're already good at.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk a lot about freelancing platforms like
Yeah.
Upwork,
Right,
Fiverr,
right.
Freelancer, all that good
It's all
stuff.
the big ones.
Yeah. And the main thing I got from that whole section was that you have to treat your freelance profile like a shop window,
Yes.
not like a messy garage sale.
100%.
Like don't just put everything you've ever done on there.
Yeah. This guide really stresses the importance of niching down.
Oh, Yeah.
What are you really, really good at?
okay.
What's the thing you want to be known for?
Right.
And then showcasing that and making sure your portfolio is top notch and proves you can deliver.
So like even if I'm just starting out as say like a logo designer,
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't just throw every single design I've ever done
Oh, gosh.
onto
right.
my
Definitely not.
portfolio.
Think about it this way.
Okay.
Would you hire a chef who presents a menu with every dish imaginable?
Oh, like those diners that have like
Exactly.
50 pages.
Exactly. Or one who's
Yeah.
known for their amazing pasta dishes.
okay. Okay, so quality over quantity
Exactly.
and showcasing what you're really good at.
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah.
This makes me think about how some people might shy away from freelancing because they think, "Oh, well, I don't have any super technical skills."
Right.
But this guide also covers other really cool options, like online tutoring,
Oh, yeah.
which honestly anybody with expertise in something could do.
Absolutely. Don't underestimate the value of what you know.
Yeah.
We're talking platforms like VIP Kid Chegg Tutors, Perply.
Wow.
These cover a huge range of subjects.
Oh.
From teaching English as a second language to music lessons, even cooking classes.
Nice.
No, think about it. Yeah. Remember that sourdough bread you're trying to master?
Oh gosh, don't even get me started.
I'm just saying.
I'm still working
you
on
could share your...
my perfect rise.
You could totally teach that online.
Maybe someday.
There you go.
No, but seriously, it does make you realize that teaching isn't just for academics and people with PhDs.
Not at all.
Yeah, everyone has knowledge that they can share.
Totally.
And there's probably somebody out there who wants to learn it.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head.
Right.
Yeah. But, the guide does mention that being a successful tutor isn't just about knowing your stuff.
Okay.
It's about knowing how to teach it in a way that's engaging and easy to understand.
So you need to be a bit of a performer.
A little bit. Yeah. Keep the students captivated.
Keep them captivated.
Yeah.
Engaged.
Speaking of captivating,
Okay.
this guide also dives into the exciting and potentially lucrative world of content creation.
Ooh.
YouTube,
Big one.
blogging, podcasting.
The stuff that makes the internet go
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that makes the internet go around. It's funny you should mention that because the guide actually calls out affiliate marketing
Really?
as a potential goldmine for content creators.
Interesting.
Like you were saying, how it's all about building that audience.
Yeah.
And they even break it down how these programs work.
Okay.
And they use examples that people would know about, like
Okay.
Amazon Associates,
Yeah.
ClickBank.
Those are the big ones.
Yeah. And I like how they don't try to sugarcoat it.
Like they're not saying, "Oh, it's just going to be so easy. Just slap a link up there and
Yeah, it's definitely not that.
watch the money roll in."
No, it takes work.
Yeah.
This guide really emphasizes that building an audience takes time, consistency,
Mm-hmm.
and that the real magic of something like affiliate marketing comes from genuine enthusiasm
Okay.
for whatever you're promoting.
Yeah, you have to actually like the products that you're recommending.
Yeah, like would you recommend something to a friend if you didn't actually believe in it?
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
So it's less about just like shoving products in people's faces and more about authentically
100%.
recommending things that make sense for your content.
It's all about adding value.
Okay.
Not interrupting someone's experience with an irrelevant ad.
Right. Like, I don't need to see an ad for a tractor
Exactly.
if I'm watching a video about makeup.
Exactly. And this guide stresses that building that loyal following
Yeah.
is the foundation.
Mhm.
Slapping up any old affiliate link won't cut it.
Okay.
You've got to offer something real, something relatable.
Something genuine.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is like really making me rethink the whole approach.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
But I have to admit, creating content from scratch can be a little daunting.
Yeah, a lot of work.
So that's why I thought the section on digital products was really interesting.
Okay.
Because you're basically building something once,
Right.
and then you can sell it over and over again.
Exactly. That's the beauty of the digital world. The guide highlights the create one, sell to many advantage of digital products.
Okay.
It's like ebooks, online courses, printables.
Wait, printables?
Yeah, like those things.
Yeah, like people print out.
Exactly. Wall art planners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize those were like
Oh, yeah. Huge business.
a thing.
Huge business.
Oh, okay.
Even stock photos and music.
Hold on, stock
yeah.
photos.
Yeah.
Are you telling me those random pictures that I take
Of your cat.
of my cat, like lounging in sunbeams,
Mm-hmm.
could actually make me money?
Laugh softly.
Hey, you never know.
Really?
It's all about finding your niche.
Okay.
But in all seriousness,
Yeah.
there's a massive market for high-quality stock imagery. This guide dives into platforms like Shutterstock.
Adobe Stock, and it emphasizes the importance of understanding what buyers are looking for.
Okay, so like what's actually
It's in demand.
in demand?
Yeah. And using relevant keywords so people can actually find your photos.
So it's not just about snapping a pic on my phone and uploading it with the title Pretty Sky.
Probably not going to cut it.
Okay.
You might get a few sales, but
F you.
to really make it a viable income stream,
Okay.
you've got to be a little more strategic.
So I might need to step up my cat photography game.
There you go.
But I do have a question.
Yeah.
If everybody and their mother is creating digital products these days, isn't there a risk of creating something that nobody actually wants?
That's a valid concern, and the guide addresses that directly.
Okay.
Just like with any business, market research is key.
Okay, so like seeing what's already out there.
Exactly. You need to identify a need,
Okay.
assess the competition, and make sure you're offering something unique
Okay.
and high quality.
So quality over quantity rings true here too.
Absolutely. It's better to create one fantastic product
Okay.
that people rave about
Okay.
than to churn out a dozen mediocre ones that get lost in the digital abyss.
That's very true.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
good.
Now let's talk about something that I've heard whispers about,
Okay.
but never really fully understood.
Okay.
Drop shipping.
Yes.
Is it really all it's cracked up to be?
Dropshipping definitely has its allure,
Okay.
especially for those who want to kind of dip their toes into e-commerce
Okay.
without dealing with like inventory and shipping and all that. The guide breaks it down really clearly.
Okay.
Basically, you're creating an online storefront,
Mm-hmm.
but you partner with a supplier who handles the actual product, storage, and shipping.
So you're like the middleman,
In a way.
connecting buyers with products,
Yeah, you're connecting the dots.
but you don't ever actually touch the merchandise.
Exactly.
That's kind of wild.
It can be a very hands-off approach.
That sounds really efficient.
It can be. The guide mentions platforms like Shopify
Oh, yeah.
that make setting up an online store surprisingly straightforward,
Wow.
and supplier networks like AliExpress, where you can source products from.
What is AliExpress?
It's basically like a global marketplace
Well,
for goods.
wow. So you can find like anything on there.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty extensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is blowing my mind.
Right. It's a whole world out there.
It is a whole world, but
There's always a but.
there's always a but, right?
Right.
And in this case, it comes down to control.
Okay.
So with drop shipping, you're reliant on your supplier
Okay.
for product quality, shipping times,
Oh, boy.
even customer service.
So if they mess up.
It reflects on you
Oh.
because it's your storefront.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of pressure.
It can be. Yeah. So the guide really stresses
Yeah.
the importance of vetting your suppliers.
Okay, so like really doing your research.
Yes. do your homework,
Okay.
read reviews,
Yeah.
maybe even order samples
Oh, that's a good idea.
to make sure the quality is there.
So you don't get stuck with, like,
Exactly.
a bunch of angry customers because the product wasn't what they were expecting.
Precisely.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's definitely more to dropshipping than meets the eye.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
No.
It's a business.
Yeah, you got to be really strategic
Absolutely.
and on top of things.
Yeah, proactive.
Now, what about this print-on-demand thing I keep hearing about?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Another cool one.
Okay.
So basically it's like drop shipping,
Okay.
but for things like T-shirts,
Okay.
mugs, tote bags.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you create the design, upload it to a platform, and they handle the rest.
So you don't have to have like a warehouse full of T-shirts.
Exactly. No inventory headaches.
So instead of having boxes stacked up in my living room, I just like upload my design.
Exactly. You got
They
it.
just magically appear at people's doorsteps.
It's like magic, but with less glitter and more shipping labels.
So we're talking about designing cool slogans, eye-catching graphics.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Maybe even that masterpiece I doodled on a napkin that one time.
Hey, you never know. That napkin doodle could be the next big thing.
You really think so?
I'm just saying, don't underestimate your creativity.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, those platforms like Teespring, Redbubble, Printful,
Yeah.
they're like giant virtual printing presses just waiting for your creative genius.
That's a cool way to put it.
So you upload your designs and they handle the printing, the shipping, even customer service.
That is really cool.
It's like having your own merch empire without the warehouse full of boxes.
No overhead?
Exactly. It's no wonder this whole print-on-demand thing is blowing up.
It's brilliant.
It is pretty smart.
Okay, so we've covered so much ground here.
I know, right?
From like becoming a freelance guru to designing our own merch.
It's a lot.
But this guide doesn't stop there.
There's more?
Oh yeah, there's more.
Okay, I'm ready.
It also talks about becoming a virtual assistant and like social media management,
Oh, interesting.
which honestly,
Yeah.
those seem like really valuable skills to have,
They're super in demand these days.
especially now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And what I like is that the guy doesn't just like glamorize these roles.
Right.
Like it's not all,
real.
yeah, it's not all like
Or,
working from the beach.
yeah, like sipping margaritas while you answer emails.
Yeah.
It definitely takes work and skill.
It talks about the skills involved, the importance of being organized.
Yeah, communication is key too.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Especially as a virtual assistant.
Oh, absolutely.
So for those of us who like the idea of being that organized force behind the scenes, what does a virtual assistant actually do?
It can vary a lot,
Okay.
but think of it as being the ultimate right-hand person.
Okay.
We're talking managing calendars, booking travel,
Okay.
handling emails, maybe even doing some research or creating presentations.
It actually sounds
A lot of variety.
kind of fun.
Yeah, it can be.
Like I like the idea of helping someone else streamline their business
Mm-hmm.
and like free up their time so they can focus on like,
The big picture stuff.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
strategic thinking.
What about social media management?
Another good one.
I feel like everybody wants to be an influencer these days.
It's true.
So where does the management part come in?
Well, there's a big difference between posting selfies and like crafting an actual strategy.
True.
For a business's online presence,
Okay.
social media managers are the ones behind the scenes making sure that a brand's posts are engaging,
Okay.
on brand,
Yeah.
and reaching the right people.
So you've got to know like all the ins and outs of how these platforms work.
Yeah, you got to understand the algorithms.
Yeah.
Know how to write captions that grab people's attention.
Okay.
And be able to analyze data to see what's working and what's not.
So it's a lot more technical than people realize.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's a real skill set.
And probably why it's so in demand.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's virtual assisting and social media management.
Two very cool options.
This guide is like a gold mine.
It's a treasure trove.
The cool online gigs.
It really is.
But what about those of us who maybe just want to make a little extra cash?
Yeah, just a little something to
Yeah. In our spare time?
add the bank account.
Yeah. And we're not really looking to start a whole side hustle.
Right, like you don't want the pressure of a whole other job.
Exactly. Just something low key
Okay, I gotcha.
that we can do whenever we have a few minutes.
Have you heard of microtasks?
Microtasks.
Yeah, microtasks. Tell me more.
So these are those quick, often really simple tasks that you can do anywhere you have an internet connection.
Okay, so we're talking like data entry, taking surveys.
Exactly. Things like that.
Maybe even transcribing audio.
That too. The guide mentions platforms like Amazon Mechanical Turk, ClickWorker, TaskRabbit.
Those all sound familiar.
Yeah, they're pretty well known for these kinds of gigs.
So it's not like you're going to get rich doing this.
Probably not going to quit your day job.
But it's a way to earn some extra spending money. Exactly. Think of it as like finding a $20 bill in your pocket.
I like that.
A nice little bonus.
Okay, so we've talked about freelance gigs, digital products, becoming a virtual assistant, social media management, even microtasks.
Wow, we've covered it all.
We really have.
We really have.
This guide has been amazing.
It really is a great resource.
And what I love most is that it doesn't just tell you what to do, it gives you the tools and the insights to actually make it happen.
Exactly. It empowers you to take action.
It really does.
Which is what it's all about.
So the key takeaway here is that there are a ton of ways to earn money online.
Countless ways.
And many of them are totally free to get started.
No upfront investment required.
Love that.
Free.
It's all about finding something that aligns with your skills, your interests.
And your goals.
Exactly.
You got to be passionate about it.
Yes. Okay, so we've explored the world of free e-online earning.
Free is good.
Free is very good, but it does make you wonder,
About?
when is it worth it to invest a little bit,
Ooh, interesting question.
to potentially earn even more?
I like where this is going.
That's something to think about.
Definitely something to ponder.
But for now, go forth and explore those free options.
Yes.
See what's out there.
And never know where they might lead.
You never know. That's the exciting part.
At that.